need to talk about the green room situation. I'm not getting catered to at all like the star I am,
Yeah, I'm getting a little bread. It doesn't fit the meat.
I don't have my brown M&M's. Where's my brown M&M's? Cancel the show. Dylan,
Yeah,
we're here.
I know you're there.
Not there. We're here.
I know this.
Okay.
I thought you were here in my hand.
I forgot. Oh, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Grumpy Old Soldiers.
Get off my damn lawn.
Hey, Brian and Devin and
Get
Brett.
off my lawn.
Get Chuck away from me.
Although, don't tell JT I drugged my ass across his lawn.
Oh, man.
Little did you know I had that planned all along, and now my yard is fertilized in that section. Takes care of that skid mark I had.
That's why my butthole itches. I was thinking of doing too much.
I dragged my balls across Jim's front yard.
You just did that because you like to.
If you drag your balls across my front yard, man, you got more balls than I got. Because I got
Well,
balls.
it's easier. He's talking about the balls he bought and keeps in his purse.
Oh.
And JT, how would you even know that?
You showed them off to everybody.
Listen, brother, that's a figment of your imagination.
Kind of like a baldo. The dildo, but balls.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, well, you're the one who's got it. What are you swearing at me for?
Yeah.
No. How about that?
Jeez, hateful, hateful to mean old men. What's wrong with you?
Only you.
In a
Well,
mold
you haven't
trap.
reached the you haven't reached the level of it actually bothers me.
You fucking shithead.
Thank you.
So how you doing tonight, Dylan?
I'm doing alright for the most part, taking care of the old man and everything. Still dealing with a bunch of bullshit with my mom stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And that's about it.
Well, how you doing tonight, JT?
I'm doing fair to middling, Chuck. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Have a bathroom and a shower. That's
Braggart.
How you doing tonight, Jim?
Pretty good. I seem to be giving more than I'm taking, so
I'm good.
yeah, that's what I feel. I've been under the weather a little bit. I think I pinched a nerve in my leg. What's that nerve there? Goes right
Oh,
down.
man.
Feels like your hip joint, and it goes right up to the small of your back, and it kept me up all night. I can't lay flat. I got to set up, or I got it sucks. But that's what I mean. We're getting old. I mean, we could sit here and swap ailments all night and never touch the tip of it for any of us.
That's true.
He ain't old enough to have ailments, but
We can give him some.
You know, that's the thing about getting old. All the problems you had, hurt your knee when you're young, hurt your back when you're young. That's when they all come back.
Yep. Remember that summer you fell out of the hayloft? Well, now you'll remember it every day of your life.
Yeah. So what are you vaping on tonight, JT?
Oh, let's see. Start with the pretty. Put the Voltrove in it this time to go along with that.
Which one did you find better? The Voltro or the Ether?
It depends on the juice.
Okay, I was going to say, because you was vaping on that Ether for quite a while, so you ought to be able to tell the difference now.
That was good with the candies. The Ether was, and this one's got that pineapple coconut spice rum in it.
Cool. I'm sorry, I had to interrupt and put vape stuff in here.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's not like we're doing a show or anything.
Continue.
And of course, the Caliburn. Can't go anywhere without it. And I want to thank Jim again in front of everybody. I told him my problems and he fixed my Caliburn just by speaking.
Cool.
Hey, Vinny. Let's see. We got the
Hey, Vinny.
intake MTL on top of the Lima, sporting extreme ice. And we've got the bulk on top of the Gower. And it's running the last of the custards I've got. And let's see. The pulse on top of it with the recoil on top. It's doing the mixed berries. No, that's doing the mixed berries. This one's doing the pineapple. So much for my taste buds. And last but not least, the old warhorse, the Aries on top of the Ursa. Doing Bonnie and Clyde. What are you doing there, Jim? What are you vaping on?
Not a whole lot tonight. You know, my brother George, I got the Theory on with the GT5 on top. My tried and true. I gotta have the Blaze on top of the Gua, and I'm only running the sand right now. The Cthulhu's in for cleaning. But that brings us to Dylan.
Philip Box with the wicked
Thank
outfit.
you, Dylan. That's great. What are you doing?
Philip Box with the wicked outfit that has Stevie Marquez's vanilla cheesecake. And that brings us to our illustrious potentate, Mr. Rod Chuck. What are you vaping on?
Got the Stubby 21. There it is. Got some light on it, so it's focused better.
That's pretty much a daily driver for you.
Yeah. This is my absolute daily driver. The Cthulhu.
Gesundheit.
And got the Maven in that. And the Pulse AIO. I'm sorry, the Pulse AIO has the Maven. The Cthulhu has a Cthulhu in it.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. That's the Pulse AIO.
That's the
Cool.
sexy one.
Yeah, looks pretty cool. So, somebody mentioned that India had sent rockets to Pakistan and not in a cargo container either.
Hey, Dylan, Vinny wants you to go make him a sandwich. Toot sweet.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Make me, thank you.
So, here's a little something about what's going on with Pakistan and India.
This morning, the aftermath of a sustained air assault against Pakistan.
Hang on. I forgot to. There we go. And we'll do that again.
This morning, the aftermath of a sustained air assault against Pakistan
time travel.
by its neighbor, India. Overnight,
Did I share the sound?
explosions seen
No.
and heard as the two
Damn
nuclear...
it.
That's probably hearing it.
Hang on.
Damn it,
they
Dylan.
hear it on YouTube.
Yeah. Let's try that.
India. Overnight, explosions seen and heard as the two nuclear-armed countries exchanged fire. The White House...
Six-pack kid tipped $5. $5 for babysitting Dylan for an hour. Tears of joy.
Thanks for the kit tip, 6-pack kid. $5 for babysitting Dylan.
Infrastructure in Pakistan.
Oh,
But
it's
Pakistan
gone
says
up, Nick.
26 civilians were killed, including children.
Evident, Nick,
and
you
this morning,
shut
the
your
wreckage of a
mouth.
fighter jet. Pakistan says it shot down Indian planes.
All of these engagements have been done as a defensive measure.
Flight tracker sites showing commercial jets rerouting away from Pakistan amid fears of more. President Trump heard the news just before a White House appearance.
Oh, it's a shame we just heard about it. They've been
Or
fighting for a long
somebody
time.
threw
You know,
a
they've been
bomb at us.
fighting
Oh my
for
God.
many, many decades and centuries, actually, if you really think about it.
See, that's something
Yeah,
to keep
Brett.
in mind.
Yeah, Brett. China's making way to speak with President Trump.
Yeah, now they are.
They just got to, they got to do the little dance beforehand. You know how the communists always do. Well, first we have to make our intentions known. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, Chuck, my father just asked me a random question.
What?
If India goes to war, then who's gonna run all the Dunkin' Donuts?
I think those people are here to stay, Dylan.
No, I just hope it ends very quickly.
Yeah, they don't strike me as let's go home to the fatherland and fight.
Yeah, no.
Tensions between India and Pakistan soared after a deadly militant attack killed more than 24 mostly Indian tourists last month. It's the latest clash over Indian-administered Kashmir, claimed by both countries, but these airstrikes went far beyond that region. 3 wars have been fought over Kashmir. Now India and Pakistan in conflict again, as around the world leaders call for calm. The UN warning the world cannot afford a conflict between India and Pakistan.
Why can't the world Secretary of State Marco?
Yeah, that's the question I have. I mean, they've had a conflict for decades, just like the president said. So I don't see.
I don't care if my neighbors are fighting, as long as they don't come into my yard.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing to worry about. They've had this on again, off again war going on for a long time.
Yeah. Back in the 70s, they both got the bomb.
Yeah.
And we've been in 2 minutes to midnight ever since.
Yep. Yep. I need practice. So Elon Musk exposes shocking waste that makes people numb. Oh, damn it. I've still got that. I forgot to switch back and forth. Shit. I'll just start the video. No. Damn, it's like I'm stoned or something.
Hey, that's my
tonight. Our exclusive look into Doge. Elon Musk was nice enough to invite us into the Eisenhower building last night to sit in on his weekly 10 p.m. Doge meeting. Yeah, they usually meet at 10 o'clock. I'm almost in bed by then. We met the whole crew, even Big Balls, and they showed us how Doge really gets done. We sat back, listened, and we learned a lot, and we hope you do too. Here's part.
Yeah, they're going to introduce Big Balls. Have y'all seen that yet?
Part 1 of our exclusive interview. Elon, thank you so much for bringing us into the meeting here. I'm going to do something no anchor ever does. I'm not going to talk.
What?
For as long as possible.
You're talking right now.
I'm going to let you run your meeting, and then I'll interrupt when I'm bored. So take it away.
It does look stoned.
So, like a board meeting.
Like a board meeting.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I guess we normally go around the table, say what do we get done this week?
Want to go this way?
Sure. No, we start with you.
Sure. So actually, a lot of great work at the Treasury this week. One of the crazy things with regards to the Treasury is that when a payment is made, and the computers at the Treasury actually pay about $5 trillion per year, like crazy amounts, there was formerly not a budget code on there. So if a payment was made, you didn't know actually what it was for.
What they say, the more money
for
you're
anything.
worth, the more your taste goes out the window.
In the Department of Education. And there was no receipts required, so people could just draw down on it. And when people looked into it, this wasn't us, this was before us, they found that money was being used to rent out Caesar's Palace for parties, rent out stadiums.
Fucking
You had
Caesar's
to bring
Palace.
up that terrible time in my childhood, didn't you, Jim?
I sure did. It was going too good tonight.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to stop, huh?
Et cetera. And so the one change that Doge made with Department of Education is we had the simple requirement that if you draw down money, you must first upload a receipt. That was the only change that was made. You must upload your receipt. And upon doing so,
yes,
nobody drew down any money anymore.
Yes, but we didn't say that we'd check.
Did I share sound?
I haven't heard that.
Ah, damn it.
I thought that they could.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they could or not.
Shit. Which... Can you hear that?
You could send a fake receipt. You could send a picture of your dog.
Damn it. Well,
My father said he heard it.
yeah, the audience can hear it.
Yeah,
but
the audience might, but we don't.
So that's not good.
Huh?
Try that again. Stop share. Share sound. Optimize for video sharing. Let me know if you can you hear this?
Anything. But as soon as we ask for anything at all.
Damn it.
Brett says they hear it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let me see if I can find where Big Balls. Try and find. Eek.
No, Brett, you'll have to wait till after the show for that.
Wait a second. I want to find Big Balls.
It's kind of funny you say them words because on my screen you are looking at Dylan.
Oh.
Mine too.
Yeah.
And you're not going to find it that way.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the audio. I had share sound checked. Oh, well.
You know you manufactured a glitch just because that's what you do.
Yeah. Okay.
Dylan, wake up.
Damn it, I can't do anything about that.
I'm up, you fuck.
Let me see. Oh, wow. I could select 2 desktops if I wanted.
Groovy.
Yeah, that's neat. So, I had some good stuff too. RFK Jr. exposed the truth behind chemtrails. Oh,
he
and
doesn't like geoengineering.
Yeah. And the Diddy trial begins.
Welcome back.
Oh, I don't know. So, what's up? Hey, NorCal.
What's up, NorCal? Troy, Brett, Brian.
Oh, we're trapped in a little box and can't get out.
Let's see.
Hey, it is Nick. Nick did give me a piece. He said for our show, but I don't know if he meant this show or mine and JT's show. But I can't remember where I downloaded it to, but it was an article on self-driving trucks. You know, big rigs. And it's not a very good idea. It really isn't.
No. But where is it down there? Isn't it Austin where they're doing the self-driving cars?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot.
Track record of running over people.
Yeah. That's why they're doing it in Austin. They don't like Texans. Actually, Austin is the most liberal city in Texas, I think.
Yes, we know. We refer to it as Seattle South.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let me look in my content folder. Oh, yeah. California lawmakers weaken proposed punishment for teen sex solicitation. they also lowered the age that it's illegal down to 16 or 14.
Why does that matter when they've already made it okay if you're having butt sex with little girls?
I don't know.
That's gross.
Yeah.
They are gross. The whole fucking state needs to go. Sorry, NorCal. When you get a chance, you can get out before that happens.
Actually, San Andreas, the fault runs from all the way down at the bottom of California, further down than that, but it goes up and then it goes out into the ocean through the San Francisco Bay. If that were to just cave in, California would be a whole different state.
We've been hoping for years.
Yeah.
As long as it takes Newsom and Pelosi with it, I'm good.
Oh, a federal judge has temporarily blocked parts of the Iowa vape law. Says the states went too far. Something about government overreach and shit.
Thank you.
Yep. They said it's you don't need to make laws that the FDA already has.
That's the whole thing about liberalism. Push it farther than you think it needs to go. Keep going.
Yeah, but how bad is it now that I can't get on Amazon and order a pipe? It doesn't matter if it's a marijuana pipe, an opium pipe, or a tobacco pipe.
Yeah.
They won't ship it to me.
Yeah. Shit like that is the reason I'm hoping to get a Samsung phone the next time. I liked the Apple environment, but they're just too political.
But what business is it of yours? I'm a grown-ass adult.
Yeah.
I want to order something through the mail. I'm not ordering a sex slave. I'm not ordering drugs.
Yeah, but that comes down to your state. Yeah.
I can order marijuana and have it delivered, but I can't buy a pipe.
Yep.
Yep.
Need a drop shipper. Vinny's asking if you need a drop shipper.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. And like we were talking about earlier, the Supreme Court allowed Trump's ban on transgender members of the military. That's a really simple answer, too.
Yep.
It's a mental illness. Gender dysphoria is a mental illness, which means they are not ready to serve.
But now that shouldn't be confused with gays in the military.
That's different.
Because I'm all with gays in the military.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, homosexuality was taken out of the DSM years ago.
As long as you get rid of that.
1993.
Thank you. 1993.
Yeah, but take the dysphoria out of it. Take the medical dependency on hormones and stuff like that. You take that out of it. Now you got a soldier. I don't care what you want to do with your off time. That's your business.
Yep.
Yep.
But I don't have to worry about you not getting your hormone shot today and, you losing your shit tomorrow. I just, why?
That
why
was
don't
part
you
of
understand that?
That was part of the PSYOP to destroy the institutions of the United States to install communism.
But then
again, destroy the army from within.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what, Jim?
The simplest things.
Yeah, like Troy said, back in the 90s, we had Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was no problem with gays in the military because, like I said, they're not dependent on anything. I know that you're not going to die because you didn't get your treatment tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I ain't hauling your ass off the field.
And there have been gay people in the military for years.
Well, it's just that the liberals just wanted to make it into a social experiment.
Yeah.
We've had them since the Declaration of Independence was signed.
But to be honest with you, it wasn't a big deal until you made a big deal of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not going to come on to you. That's one of the biggest fears that a lot of straight people have, is that a gay man's going to come on to you. What are you going to do? Just tell them you're not interested. You like boobs. You like a lady's butt, you know? They're not going to. Yeah.
But where do you classify Dylan?
A boob?
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, I've worked with gay people since I was 3 years old in the theater, and they're not a problem.
It's when you start with all the other mental problems. When you start with the demands and no, come on.
Victimization.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I hate playing the victim card. Bullshit.
And we've proven time after time you can't please them. You give them everything they want, and they want more.
Yeah.
Yep. And yes, Brian, you are right. Dylan is special.
Yeah.
You can shut your mouth.
What? You ain't proud of that little bus that you get to lick the windows in?
JT Von Base, shut your fucking mouth.
Do they taste like schnorzberries?
Jim, don't you instigate this.
So the Trump administration asked the judge to toss lawsuit or suit restricting access to abortion medication. He doesn't want that up. He's like, he doesn't want anything to do with abortion or not.
Well, it's not just that abortion pill, they're starting to leak out the stuff about it too, and it's about as deadly as the Koof shot.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be deadly. It's supposed to kill a preborn.
Okay, but you're going back to the realm of common sense again. You don't have to kill a kid you didn't spread your legs to make.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what causes it. There's no other cause for it. Yep. So don't be a slut, and if you are, suffer the consequence.
Well, they also
adoption works.
Adoption's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I love being a dirty little slut.
But there's also the guy played a role in it too. It's that both the people together make a stupid mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you've seen too many circumstances where that man or boy is not allowed in that situation.
Except for his paycheck.
Yeah. Yep.
Dylan, we need you to go down there and look at the Columbia University. It says they're saying it's spreading down there.
That's your job, not mine.
You're closer than I am, witch.
Listen here, you old man. That's your job. I don't give a fuck how close I am.
But they're asking for you by name.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not, because I would have heard of something on the news, gotten something in the mail, phone call, or text, or email.
They told us to tell you, and we're telling you.
I call bullshit.
You can't call bullshit.
Too bad, I already did.
Why are you even allowed to be talking like that? You ain't even old enough.
I still call bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Trump wants to put a 100% tariff on movies made outside of the U.S.
Would that stop them from putting indies on Netflix? Oh, my God. Half of Netflix now is nothing but indies.
Oh, I hate indies. They're almost never any good.
Yeah, but is Hollywood going to be able to make a new movie?
No.
Hollywood done for the last 20 years is a remake.
Yeah.
Or an extension to the saga.
Yeah.
Top Gun 2 was the last good movie.
Yeah. They don't have their method anymore for getting good scripts. They think that since they've got all these producers and writers already, that they're supposed to come up with the scripts. But that's not. You got to go looking. You got to get out of your backyard and go looking. If they want.
Well, there's that, and there's also the union problem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they want minorities in movies. Find Black or Hispanic screenwriters. They're all around. So Diddy was originally charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. So I would think those are good charges. Oh, yeah, and Cassandra Ventura is going to testify against P. Diddy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who's she?
She was a fiance of his, and they've got it on hotel video, him beating the shit out of her. Oh, well.
Damn. I can't imagine that lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a feeling that the P. Diddy trial is going to be a lot smaller than it should be because of important people that they want to protect. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Dinner.
So yeah, I guess the Navy lost another jet fighter off the Truman.
Oh.
This one on landing. They were landing and it went pucky and
yeah.
Still no good.
I don't know how they land these days, but it used to be you had to have an airman down there, Navy airman, with a cable that goes across the deck, and the plane comes down, and it needs so much room that it has to put a little hook down to catch that cable as it's going, and that's what keeps it from going off the end of the runway.
Well, it slows it down too.
Yeah, a lot.
You know, that's still the same design as it was back in World War II.
Yeah.
That mechanism to stop that.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It does work. Yeah. Because I'd hate
How big
to be...
a one are we going to need for Dylan?
Oh, not very big.
Can we do it with rubber bands?
Brian says they've automated that process, and that's good. Because I was watching videos from the 70s, and at that time, somebody actually had to stand there and hold the cable and then let go when the hook got caught up to it. That would be scary.
Hey, Brian, Devin, this is a family show. We don't be talking like that. Now we're going to have to explain it to Dylan. Damn it.
So, Dylan, what's going on in the news?
Life. A lot of crap is going on. My father tries to tell me I don't pay attention to it. He gets mad. Everything.
Everything. What's everything?
Yeah. Let's delve a little deeper into this everything.
Don't you start your shit.
How does this make you feel?
Chubby.
Exactly.
I still think he needs to take a shower and wash his damn hair.
No, I really don't though.
I think he needs a haircut.
Yeah.
I think we ought to get one of those guys through the Uber to take him down to the car wash.
No.
With a steel brush.
No.
I've seen that once. That did not look pleasant.
But I didn't say lie soap.
Oh, well. Can we use Lysol, please?
Well, since you ask, yeah.
For the saltwater rinse?
Yep.
Oh,
and we'll switch it out to straight alcohol.
They even print Hustler anymore, Nick?
I don't even know.
I don't know. That was the fun one because fucking Playboy there were a lot of things Playboy wouldn't do, but then
yeah, Playboy is tasteful.
Yeah.
Nick says yes, they do.
But I know it's cliche, but Playboy did have good articles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Penthouse, the right in between.
The Penthouse, yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, Penthouse was, yeah.
Just above
almost
Hustler.
Yeah, just above Hustler. I remember the pictures when I was a kid.
Yeah. But do you remember what other magazine they had?
No.
Cherry.
Omni.
Oh.
Omni. Gallery.
Huh.
Not that I was a porn hound in my younger days.
I believe his name was Guccione, wasn't it?
Paul Guccione?
Bob Guccione.
Oh, Bob, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they had Hustler and Omni. And I think that's about it. I think they were going to try to get off into video production.
Wonder how that went. Oh, did you guys hear about Pete Hegseth cuts? He told the military to cut the top 20% off military leadership positions.
That's
yeah,
good.
Generals and shit. It's about time.
Too many
They said
Indians.
that they had gotten down. There was a general for every 1,500.
Yeah.
No.
Jeez.
Yeah. Now I can see having a lot of 05s and 06s, but beyond that, you don't need a lot. So
Too
some
many
of them,
is not good.
No, it's not. Way too many people shouting orders.
Yep. Too many chiefs and not enough engines.
Yep.
Gavin, you shut your mouth.
Oh shit.
Hey, quit picking on the chat.
You
bully.
I know you're not talking.
The viewers are always right.
Yeah. Damn it.
And damn it, Dylan, it is your fault.
No, it's not, so shut your mouth. Nick really thinks I need to get a haircut before tomorrow. No, I don't. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but we're all going to vote, and we agree with Nick.
You shut your mouth too. Don't you have a Christmas list to? Don't you have a naughty and nice list to write up?
Hey, wad that up. You got a nice little bitch biscuit going on there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing, it'll be the guy liner, and he'll have to have us come fuck me heels.
Yeah.
I wear heels. I'm not you.
Be standing in the mirror with his pecker tucked between his legs going, do you think I'm sexy? I think, oh shit, I got rabbit nipples. Sorry.
I thought JT was the woman in the relationship, Jim.
Hey, we don't discuss that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said specifically before the show not to say that before the show. Shit.
Nope.
There's no hope. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We'll have to cauterize that wound.
Thank you, Chuck.
So Letitia James single-handedly closed down a vape shop.
Oh, proud of herself.
Yeah. Yeah. All because they were selling flavored vapes.
I thought it was for the chitlins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn devils.
I don't know how Trump is going to save flavored vaping with the Supreme Court deciding, no, we're just not going to sell flavored vapes. All vapes are flavored, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to come down to the Chevron deference decision. That's what's going to save it.
Okay. They'll have to actually resubmit the PMTAs, the same ones,
and do them like they were supposed to.
Yeah.
I forget, it was some ungodly. They were only expecting like 1,000 and they had like millions.
Yep. They were very specific about what they wanted. Every single item had to have its own PMTA. It's hundreds of thousands of vapes and 10 times that much in e-liquids.
Springs, screws, BBs.
No, I just say everybody's just too much into it. Just leave it alone.
Exactly.
Just let me know. Just make sure it is safe. We'll check your ingredients. There you go. It's no different than Mrs. Sanders wants to sell cookies, you know?
Right. And we'll pay the sales tax.
Yeah. A reasonable sales tax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, reasonable. Not the kind of shit they've been trying to pass.
Yeah. Oh, it was like the cigarette stores. Remember, all of a sudden, the engine reservations had the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
They were setting up stores. They got past the taxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dylan, you're going to hurt yourself. Quit it.
You know, JT, one of these days you're going to tell me that one more time or one time too many. I'm actually going to do it. So please don't say that again.
Promise?
You're going to hurt yourself.
You're going to hurt yourself.
There.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Jim!
No, that was phony.
Shut your mouth.
No, I want to see a real smack. Take
I
that
agree
taste
with
right
you.
out your mouth.
Slap that teeth out your mouth. Slap you in the middle of next week, boy.
Ooh. Shit. Some story I was looking at had that average home prices had come down in the U.S. I don't see how until they fix the zoning laws that are keeping any new homes from being built. And that's a local thing.
You've got two different forces going on. You forget about the 15-minute cities?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
But don't forget about those. That's a very, very, very dangerous situation. Why do you think people didn't have the right colored roof?
Yep. Have a good one, Troy.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Troy.
Good night, Troy. Well, yeah, there are arguments. Oh man, fucking, that just made me, the 15-minute city reminded me of what is going on in San Francisco with all those businesses leaving, pulling out of the San Francisco area. and fucking California either wanted to or passed a law saying that they couldn't. Oh, dude, you can't do that. That's fucked up.
Dude, it's like LA. After the fires, after all this time, they've only given 31 permits to rebuild.
Yeah.
31?
Yeah.
How long?
Reminds me of Nero. Rome burnt, and Nero wanted it to burn so he could build it differently.
Yeah, I'll blame it on the Christians.
Yeah.
Oh, and I heard a good one. Anna Paulina Luna has put paperwork in to repeal the Patriot Act.
Oh, that would be nice. That's nobody's friend. Then we could do something about TSA, I hope.
Well, NDAA. You know, they keep letting that thing come up on the desk and they might add something to it, but they don't take the bullshit out of it when they re-up it.
Yeah. Let me look into that.
You do
what
that.
Was the other? Oh, the Real ID.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go into effect tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tim, your VA ID will work.
Yeah, I don't need to do Real ID for VA. I found out.
Yeah,
because the VA has their own ID program.
Good. That needs to be separate from civilian IDs.
Yeah. What if they arrest you and you don't have that, and they're going to take you to federal court because you don't have a real ID? They're not allowed to let you in that building. Federal building.
Yeah, that's why it took me 6 or 8 months to get my driver's license this last time, because they had to do Real ID. I had to go there in person, and they still had the COVID hours, which means I had to call the sheriff's department and schedule an appointment, and that was several months down the road. It's fucked up. I used to just go down to the DPS and get a picture taken, and I'm done.
Yeah, ours was a tag agency.
Yeah.
Bop in there. Now the place that I've been going to, it's the first ones that get there when they open the door. You don't have to make an appointment, or you can make an appointment if you want to.
You can make an appointment to walk in. It used to be crowded, but I usually walk right in, walk right out.
Yeah. Yeah. About 10 years ago or 15 years ago, you could just go in the office, take a number, and they'd talk to you within 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah. Did what you needed to do and left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh man, did you hear about Smokey Robinson?
No, what about him?
He's being accused of sexual assault by 4 housekeepers.
Yeah.
Dude's 85.
Yep.
Nice.
How old are his grandkids?
Don't know, but hey, more power to him if he can do that.
Yeah.
Good. Oh my gosh, I can barely breathe through my nose. I'm sorry. I sound weird. Yeah. Oh, Warren Buffett's going to retire. He's only 94.
Yeah.
Lazy bastard. Just kidding. I wish I had half his drive and a tenth of his brain power.
Hey, I saw Dylan at work the other day.
JT, you can go fuck yourself. Thank you.
Well, how many times did it take you to get it right side up?
It didn't take me any time.
Oh, Nick said something about they might as well just ditch the ID altogether and just use the passport.
Well, I don't know, because we've got Indian territory here in Oklahoma. It throws another wrench into the works.
What's wrong with doing it the way we always used to do it?
I don't know.
That would mean they'd have to get rid of Karens.
Okay.
You just don't want Karens to work. I know what it is.
That reminds me, Whoopi Goldberg's real first name is Karen.
Not surprising.
No. Oh, yeah, Trump's going to reopen Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's cool.
Have you seen the memes that they were making? They're
No.
doing it up like a Trump tower. And gold.
Gold everywhere. See if I can share something. I don't know. They're going to have to demolish what they've got and rebuild.
But are the part of that they gave to the Indians, are they going to be able to keep their little souvenir shop?
I wonder. Because it wouldn't.
Remember they gave that tribe that part Alcatraz back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they just said, never mind.
Here, we have some beach, here's some land over here, get off.
Yeah, Nick, it's the technology they're using for real ID. They say it's more secure. I don't know what about it is secure.
But essentially, you're telling me now I need papers to travel inside the U.S.
Yeah,
exactly. That's just the whole point of it.
Black and white.
Who'd you get to have that picture made of?
Yeah, I know. And I tried to put my hair was brown on the fucking application. The lady said, no, dear, your hair's gray. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. I was really brain dead that day. Escape from Alcatraz with Joe, whatever, Tiger Joe. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Joe Exotic.
Exotic, yeah.
Yeah. Make Alcatraz great again.
Of course.
What? Cat memes.
Oh, man, I knew what it was.
He's escaping prison.
Shawshank Redemption right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jim, do you have a joke for us?
You know, I might.
Second. Hang on one half second, guys. I got to show you this.
Okay.
I'm hanging on a second.
Everybody that grew up with Charlie Brown will get a kick out of it.
Yeah. Stop with camel. Stop with camel. Cool.
Snoopy and the Red Baron.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool. That's real cool.
That is pretty awesome.
How many kids always wanted to see Snoopy flying? He can't do that. I sat on top of the doghouse for 8 hours and it wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah. So, Jim, you got it?
Oh. Okay, let's see. This couple, they're sitting there after dinner one night and they're arguing about the bills piling up, the mortgage, and they notice little Johnny's sitting in the other room, just kind of looking around the corner, listening to him fight. Well, they put him to bed. They decide, enough fighting about money. Let's go to bed. Have a little fun. Well, the next morning, Dad's walking down the hallway and he looks in. He sees little Johnny stuffing clothes into his backpack, muttering to himself. He goes, "What's going on, son?" He goes, "I heard you and yelling last night about the bills and the mortgage and all that." He says, "And I'll be damned. I walked by your room last night. I heard you say you're going to pull out. And I said, hang on, I'm coming too." And he says, "You ain't leaving me with the fucking mortgage."
Oh, man. So let's see what else we got. Okay, everybody, you're welcome to join us in Zoom. Let me unlock the room. And there we go. Thanks for coming out. Everybody have a good night.
Hey, God bless you for America.
Hey, Brian.
Classy, everybody. Hey,
Don't
Brian.
be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a Dylan.